What's up, y'all? Remember, I can't copyright, so this is the PS5, and I play basketball on her, so that's it, bro. This the worst 2K of all time. So I'm joking, bro. I actually try to fix it right now. So, I hope the patch work because if not, this game is done. They're on patch 19, so I ain't bashing them. This is important. 2K alive again, and I like both companies. It's just I like the original. If y'all can find those devs that worked on 2K5 on and keep it that way, I'll come back. But they're not gonna do it. It's not. It's too far gone, bro. If you really want me to stay with 2K, you're gonna have to make it like 2K5 because this shot meter has to go. Everybody don't like it in Philly. Everybody starting to not like the shot meter. He's even missing to make it. Even the young boy said that. And then when he saw 2K3, his eyes lit up. That's sad. Or the younger person said 2K3 was better than 26. Now I don't hate this game. That's not the game. The game is all right. The game is playing all right. It just it feel like it's gambling, bro. That's the problem. It feel like I'm gambling a shot. I don't know if it's gonna go in or not. I can't tell. I don't know where the hot and cold at. I don't even see when you're gonna get on fire or not. Like y'all, that's a very important feature y'all took out. The hot and cold. We might see. We can't tell you put it on fire or he rhythm or nothing. But 2K, what? 5 was balanced. I don't know. I don't know if the developers ain't gonna help y'all. I don't know what's going on, bro. But 2K has been the same since 2K5. Now live is on, bro. So we know what's the best live on the PS4 is 16. It has to be 16, bro. So that's all I have to say. I'm not a 2K hater, bro. Somebody saw 2K3. He actually knew I wasn't a 2K hater. He's like, yo, you got 2K3? His eyes are like, yo, that game rare, bro. I'm like, yeah, that game rare. Yeah, I gotta show 2K3. Like that was Sega. Sega was a part of that. But missed because I thought I had to now you give me the green. That's the problem. Everybody's shooting different. Rays don't mean nothing. That's the raise is there to show. It's the bar. And that bar's determined on I don't know what the patch one though. It's on patch hold up. This is patch 19. So we might get one more patch. He's trying to fix the game. Yo, 2K community. Go back to 2K5 and see how that gameplay and study it. Do the film. Do something. Do like on EA. Do the research because this ain't it, bro. This is the shot meter's fine. It's just the gameplay, bro. Gameplay, if it's not right, it destroys the whole algorithm of the game. The reason I'm playing 2K5 is they had features they took out. And I don't mean to be so frustrated. Like, you should know me by now, bro. Mike Lane should know how I feel. He's the director. He's not the engineer. So I know he's like, yo, we have to get some sales. Well, I am not buying 2K no more because one, there's no point. I'm not getting the PS6 no time soon. So there's no point in me buying 2K right now. There's no point in getting me a roster update. I actually like this shot meter. I'm not glazing 2K. Like everybody think I hate 2K. No, I like the shot meter, but this is before the patch. We want to see what happens after the patch. Because even my dev won and I lost, I wasn't even mad when I lost. Now I'm gonna show you 2K for a couple of years ago, and I just played somebody. Yeah, I just played somebody. Hold on. And I'm not mentioning his name out of respect. It was one of my friends. One of my young bulls. And I lost the game. We was playing on hard. We was playing gambling ball. And he wanted to see how good I am. He was happy because I was just playing fair. Look at this. I wasn't cheating. Look, I'm the blue. I'm Sacramento. He Lakers. So he went with King. He was up 20-13. Now, usually I'll just try everything in my world to come back. I didn't give up. Look at that. Turnover. I wasn't mad. This is 2K13-14 right here. This one 2K was like these are my two favorite 2Ks right here of all time. And 15. Like, this was good years. Even though 15 had the shot meter, it was still balanced a little bit. Even though it was unbalanced on 15. But 14 was balanced. You'll see in a minute why I mean with this balance. The score is 24-13. Look, I haven't. He knew I was a good player, so that's why he hit X. He didn't have no time, so it's okay. He knew I wasn't. He knew I didn't quit out. So he was testing me, but I already had basketball IQ. Look, 3 rebound. I just put the hand up on 3 guys. 3 guys came over, hand up. Now I was talking to my staff the whole time while playing, so I couldn't do both at the same time. But I was like passing the torch to the young buck, and he's like 18, 19 years old, so he's in his peak of his powers. I'm on my way out on video games right now, so I'm just playing as a humility person. He could tell I was being humility, and I wasn't too serious with it. I wasn't too engaged in this game, even though I was playing defense. But look at it. Look how different the game is. There's no slider. Y'all need to get back to the. I don't know what happened after this point. The graphics was maxed out. It was nothing wrong with this. People already know how to shoot. Now, if you want to add the shot meter, y'all want to have to balance out. Y'all did that on 26. It's just the patches was. I don't know what y'all was doing. I threw the lob. 3 seconds. My players looking like, what the heck happened? So 2K had some cheese in it. I threw the lob just in time, so we was both in the paint though. That's the crazy part about it. The play was already complete once I threw the ball up. So even my player like the rest was cheating in this game. He's young. He's using Kobe. He just can't. He had to use Kobe because my team was working as a unison. 18-26. I do lose on 2K. I'm a better live player than 2K. But look, we going at it. I'm passing it, and I try to pass it back, which I shouldn't did, but I had no room. I could have backed up, but we were just playing up-tempo basketball. I'm making a lot of mistakes, but you see me not quitting here. You see me not quitting. We both in Philly. We not quitting. We got Kobe versus. All I had was Cousins and Isaiah Thomas at the time, and we did. He didn't let me pick my team. I didn't pick my team yet, so he didn't have too much time. So he was only there for. I wasn't going to hurt nobody. I'm not going to hurt nobody. So I don't know what she was trying to call me, but I was asleep. I was just tired. So I hope he comes back today, man. He probably want a rematch. He felt bad. We shook hands after we shook hands, bro. See, I lost on 2K. I can lose on 2K. I just don't. I like 2K13 and 14, bro. I like 12. I like 11. I like 10. I like 9. I like this format. Now y'all brought it back on 26. I was cool with the first patch. Y'all didn't have to change all that. Y'all didn't. I was playing. Y'all saw me online. Y'all start freaking out like, oh, he's about to make some stats. No, I played 2K20 before all this. Like, come on now. I wasn't. No matter what my stats was, I wasn't cheating. I had a ring, and you heard me cursing the players out because they had no respect. We don't patch the anything like that. Now we in the second quarter, and the fourth quarter. My bad, fourth quarter, and it's 32 to 20. So I'm not coming back, and I'm fighting and fighting. He got Kobe. He's tacking the paint. That's how this is supposed to be. He tacked the paint. So he is watching the Sixers. He got cable, so he's doing everything. I'm doing everything. My playbook. See, I'm getting my teammates involved, like at the carousel. See, I'm already accomplished the trophy, so I don't have nothing to gain here. I'm just really hooping. He's trying to prove something. So he's playing with all his heart out. So he got Kobe. He's trying to, and I'm shaking him, and look, he's trying to sag off, and I shoot it. Then I got blocked. I said, it's okay, I got blocked. At this point, I said, okay, but I'm making moves. We just playing chess and checkers, and somebody always gonna be smarter than you, so it's okay. And I shot the three. He said, nice shot, because the way I passed it off, and it's just like the film room for me. This is an exhibition game, and I'm like, my team is not taking this seriously. And then I said to my worker, my team is not playing defense. And I'm talking about the computer. Look, I'm trying to get everybody in move. Look, I'm trying to move everybody. So, look, Isaiah, I know he can shoot. I'm passing the ball. Look, tack the paint. So I'm not giving up. I'm trying to get my teammates going, but they're not going. So only way you can do that is by extra passing. So look, y'all can we can look at this twice. Look, it's the film room. Look, I'm tagging. I'm slowing down. I'm stopping, but I'm making bad passes because I'm trying to feed the post. There's nothing wrong with feeding the post. Y'all call it 1986. Well, that's what y'all did back then. Y'all fed the post. Magic fed the post, bro. So it's 27 to 35. It's going to get interesting here. Because we have 54 seconds. I told him to slow down the clock, just win the game, because he was already getting, I could see sweat coming out of his, he was sweating. I could tell he started slowing down. He had slowed down the clock, but he kept running with Kobe. That's you don't do. You're supposed to wait. He wasn't at the shot clock. He took the 19 shot clock. And you know Kobe going to make it. I'm not mad. I said Kobe going to make that shot. He started laughing. I said Kobe will make that shot. We all miss Kobe, man. We all hurting over Kobe. We had to get over that, bro. Kobe was watching over us, bro. Look, 32 to 37. Now, I had 35 seconds. I could have stole the inbound, but no, I was playing. Now, he trying to give it to Kaman, but Kaman didn't catch the ball. Now, I have opportunity to win the game. So, what should I do? 3 or 2? I tried to pass it to Simons, and the game cheated me, and it passed to my center. If you rewind that. I'm coming down the court. Just reacting, Cousins. Wait, this is wrong footage. It's the film room. You can use 2K14 as the film room. Like I came down, I should have hold the ball, but I was looking at the score. But I made it to 35. At least I made it to 35. Like, I'm trying to rebound and. The computer clips. This game had problems, but it was okay. It was not like this game wasn't raging me, bro. Look, yeah, I'm actually losing, bro. Look, I'm not immortal, but we playing on Hall of Fame difficulty. We playing on a difficulty that is making this miss like crazy. I don't think a rookie. I don't think it would have been a different result, but no cheating. We played straight Hall of Fame, and it was 34 to 39. So it's okay. 34-39 final. Now I'm going to zoom the camera out. We're going to watch it again. And you can tell my team was mad after they lost. But we can't win them all. And they gave it to Steve Nash. They should have given it to Kobe. Did all the scoring. How many points did Steve Nash have? He only had 4 points. So he was jacking with Kobe. So, that's it. Let's see how many minutes in the video. Oh, I have enough. Okay. It's not too long.